Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's me again. I haven't made a video for about 2 weeks now, almost three. And the thing is that I tried, but my computer keeps crashing, so I'm having a hard time making videos because the video editing thing program it's not working very well with my computer right now. My computer is old, so it's about almost 4 years now, and I think the processor is just not good enough for the weight of the videos. But anyways, I have something really cool to talk to you about, and I want to kind of let you know about the cell phones that I had in the last 16 years. My first cell phone was when I was 17 years old. So it was a very interesting looking phone. And actually, I'll show you how interesting it was. Okay, it looks like a remote control. And actually, I think I have one. Hold on. You see this? Okay, so this right here is the side of the cell phone that I had when I was 17. And it was kind of cool at the time. It was a Nokia phone. And to me it was kind of cool, and for my brother too, but now I can laugh about those phones because I mean you look at the phones now and they're like wow. But anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about those phones, and I am going to show you all the phones right now on the picture. Of course, I don't have the actual phones. I mean, there's no way for me to get them, but at least I can show you pictures. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you the pictures right now, and then I'll talk a little bit about those phones. All right, so see you in a bit. Here are the pictures. Okay, so you saw the pictures, and I am going to give you a little bit of history of all those phones. My first phone was in 1997, and that was the Nokia 6160. And you couldn't do anything with that phone. I mean, make phone calls, leave voice messages. That's pretty much all you could do, and nothing else. I mean, it's a huge difference between 1997 and the phones that you start seeing from 2005, 6 and on. So the Nokia was my first phone. Back then those phones were the coolest. I mean, you were like, wow, Oscar, you have a cell phone. Yeah, I do. I do have a cell phone. Do you like it? Yes, I do like it. Oh man, I wanna be your friend. I'm just kidding. I mean, but it was a cool thing to have. I mean, back then, it was cool. Then I have the StarTech. That was the next phone that I got in 2000, 2001. And once again, it was one of the coolest phones around that time. You had a StarTech, it was like, wow. It was more for business. At that time I was working full-time already, so, and I work in an office, so having a StarTech was kind of like a cool thing to have in the office. Then I had another Motorola phone, a flip one as well, but that one was a color phone. The screens were color. I mean, it had a camera, you could take pictures. The only problem with those phones was that you took pictures, but you couldn't do anything with those pictures besides putting them on the phone as backgrounds. That's all you could do. You couldn't even transfer those pictures anywhere. You couldn't even send them anywhere. So it was cool to have them. You could text at that point. I mean, that's when texting became more aggressive among teenagers, among young people. So a lot of people were doing that. Then I got the VCast phone. The VCast phone, same thing. The only difference with that was that you were able to use an SD card for you to store music, and you could actually listen to your own music or music that you want. And you could take pictures and videos. And if you had a kind of like a expensive, internet plan, at that point it was kind of really slow, anyways. Like a turtle, like this turtle. Alright, a little turtle. I don't know. It was really slow, but you could actually send the pictures to an email or download them with a little cable at that point. That was 2005, 2006. Then I came to El Salvador in 2008, and that's when I got a Samsung phone. Those kind of like, got a little keyboard, you kind of flip it up and you had a keyboard, and those were really cool. Then I had my first BlackBerry phone. I mean, I fell in love with BlackBerry for 3 years. I mean, all the way from 2010 to 2013. At the beginning of 2013, I had a BlackBerry phone. I mean, cool phones, really, really handy, really, easy to use at that point. Having those two BlackBerries, it was a very cool step to have. One of the best phones in the market. At least in El Salvador, BlackBerries are really, really popular because of their easy going and easy way of, doing things with those phones. But then I decided that it was time for me to move on. I decided that BlackBerry had to go. It was time for Blackberries to leave my life. I didn't want them anymore. I decided that BlackBerry had to go. Just kidding. I did love Blackberries, but the opportunity came for me to have an iPhone, and I do have an iPhone now, white one, the one that you saw on the picture, 4S iPhone, and I love it. I mean, iPhones are, I don't know, it's just a technology that you never expected that to exist. And I know it has changed a lot since way back, way back. But I really like my iPhone. I think it's one of the best smartphones out there. I know the Samsung Galaxies are really, really cool. I've seen them. Great technology. I don't like the size of it. I mean, the size is really big for me. I don't like big phones. But if I am going to have a Galaxy phone, I will have the Mini. So either one, a Mini Galaxy S4 or S3, or an iPhone 5, S6, whatever comes out, that will be my next phone, my next, technology. I mean, having a cell phone now, it's just, I don't know. It shouldn't be a necessity, but somehow it is. If you don't have a cell phone, it's like you don't have a phone at all. If you go to a place and apply or do anything anywhere, the first thing they ask is, do you have your home phone number? No, I have a cell phone. We need a home phone number. I don't have one. Well, you need to get one. I'm like, I only have a cell phone. I can give you my work phone number if you want to. But people ask you for it here. At one point, people are going to stop doing that. But it has changed. We have changed with, technology. And I hope it's for the good. And I hope that we are really responsible with the technology that we have. So this is my video. I just wanted to give you a history of my phones and 16 years that I have with cell phones. And if you like it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will try to have another video by next weekend. Sorry, it took me almost 3 weeks to get this video up, but my computer is just messing up. Okay, so subscribe, like my videos, look at my channel, and I see you next time. All right, take care, God bless, and see ya.